I've been flying into work a little bit later than desired the last week or so.
I hear that, man. I know they keep you busy.
Yep. But so here's the deal, right? Under the powers of the Los Santos Police Department and me as the chief, you are officially being brought into the DA's department. Now,
Great. That's awesome news, man. I appreciate it.
now the bad news. I need you to write SOPs.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yep. All right.
What do you need? You want me to revamp them? You need new stuff? What you need?
Brand new, make up whatever you want, and then I'll review it. All right.
Okay. Can I get a copy of the current SOPs?
Yep. It's a blank piece of paper right over there.
Oh, shit.
So,
Okay.
now here's the deal. Like, all jokes aside, I genuinely want you to start somewhere. It doesn't need to be super in depth. Just kind of like a basic set of like, here are the expectations of the DA. When do you make yourself available? What sort of things and expectations do you think it should consist of? This has not been signed off with the commissioner. I'm just rolling with it and just saying, fuck it. I'll take, if he yells at you, tell him, hey, I told you to do it. You are, if there's a second DA that comes in, he goes right by side. There is going to be no hierarchy right off the bat. We're going to kind of build this together and mold it as things happen. If any of the SOPs don't cover anything and you find out later, that's whatever, right? We'll let it be like a living document.
Wonderful. Yeah, that sounds awesome. I'll get started on that right away. When do you want a rough draft of it by?
Whenever you can, do it at your leisure. I'd say for the time being, I would like you to act as sort of assist officers when they ask. So the main thing I don't want the DA doing, and these are hard, like I will fire you type shit. I do not want you to be imposing. You are an asset. And just to make sure we're clear, if you find that there's like a juicy case, and you're like, oh my God, I want on this so bad, you still got to be like, hey, I'm the DA. Can I assist with this? Right? And I say it like this because past DAs, and I'm going to be honest, I don't think you give off these vibes that I've dealt with, start demanding that they own everything that comes through the police department. And that takes away from officers that may want to do things a different way, No,
and I think that's one of the things, honestly, that I would put in the SOPs is if there's a case that the police department thinks needs to be prosecuted or needs to go to trial, that they present that to the DA's office. I don't even think that's something the DA should be requesting. Like, if you guys have charges and y'all think they fit and they want to fight them and y'all want to fight them, that's something that I think the PD should be like, hey, look, we need this. This case needs to go. This is going. This is what we got. We need you to get ready on it.
Yep. 1000%. Like, it's kind of like, hey, we're available. Hey, and I'm okay with like, hey, do you want me to help you down in the cells? Right? Like, you get to a point, like, I want you to get to a point where they're like, oh shit, let me go grab the DA. This guy's like bitching about these charges, And where the relationship honestly is like, they're coming to you and you're just making yourself shown as like a useful tool we got in our belt.
And I honestly, I 100% agree. I think we're on the same page. I think that's the way it should be. Like,
good
you guys are on
shit.
the front lines, and if there's something that needs to go farther legally, I mean, that's something I think that y'all,
love it.
Us and we do that.
Hey, what's going on, Cider?
Hey, so we just got a drug bust here. These individuals are cooking meth in the sewers or somewhere, and we don't have a manufacturing drug charge.
Let's note it down. When it comes to the investigative stuff, it's per circumstance. Was it found just by patrolling?
No. We have 395s down here. They were cooking meth, and an officer observed them doing so.
What the fuck?
Yep. And we don't have a charge. All we have is sale of drugs. They weren't selling drugs. They were manufacturing drugs.
The problem is, it's gonna end up. What did we arrest him on then?
Well, it's not illegal to cook drugs, meth, or make drugs right now.
I got a great idea. I got the new DA right here.
Okay.
All right. Should I bring him down?
Bring him down. Bring him down.
All right.
I'm here waiting on you.
Oh no.
If you liked it, yeah, no worries.
No, ain't illegal. Completely legal. That is completely legal.
Just so you know what you're walking into, we may have just arrested someone without any PC. They were cooking meth, presumably, and so just a little bit of context. Hopefully there was an arrestable reason beyond that looks illegal.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Congratulations, my friend.
Yep. Well, this is a great first case.
All right, come on in here. I'll run it down. All right. So, we have two individuals in here who Conan Clarkson was pursuing a B&E, ran into, I believe he told me, the tunnels down off of Del Perro. When he went in there, he observed two individuals with an RV cooking meth in the tunnels. He then pursued those individuals, trying to detain them. They got in a blue and colored Buffalo, and then
we're assuming it's meth, right? Could be MDMA, could be.
He has all of the stuff on him.
Oh,
so officer does. All the
gotcha.
He tried to detain them and they fled?
Yes.
Okay, so what I would say is, hey, who's to say that they're not mixing up oxy? I don't know how that stuff's made. I'd say he had at least reasonable suspicion to detain them and find out what was going on. They got some kind of, something going on, that's drug related. Reasonable suspicion to detain. I think that probably exists. We could probably argue
100%.
that.
Let me get Conan in here real quick so he can run you guys through everything.
Yeah, good should have didn't resist.
Yo. You can't evade without an arrestable reason.
I think that's the only thing we've got for us right now, bro.
Where is he?
Chief?
How you doing? Can you give us just a second, and then
Yeah, sure. I'll wait outside.
Am I needed? Because there's chain of command, right?
Yeah.
Look in our pockets real quick, Chief.
Look in your pockets.
I sent him over here, Chief.
Oh,
this is who has everything on him.
Look at mine, Chief.
Okay. Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
Okay. Throw it into evidence in the report, and leave it at that for now.
Okay.
And then
charge...
Wait, are they answering the questions or just the items?
I haven't asked any questions yet, Chief.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Go pry. Go and pry for some. Go pry for some information.
Yep.
If you want to pull them in interrogation, do that as well. So, yeah.
So I'm gonna unpack a bunch and speed run it. The way that we were contemplating investigative things was effectively observe, find by circumstance. This was certainly within circumstance. But how deep we want to go is
For me, I just want to know what charge, right?
Yeah.
If I roll up on somebody tomorrow and arrest them for the same thing, I can't charge them with selling drugs. They're not selling any drugs. They're just manufacturing drugs. The only thing we have with intent to distribute is oxycodone. We don't even have anything. And there was bags clearly labeled methamphetamine on that officer. So, can't really charge them with possession with intent. I mean, we can because of the amount that he had on him in the manufacturing of a large amount of drugs. But at the same time, that's not fucking oxy.
So is there who knows do any of them know the details of how they got him outside of the fleeing?
Conan, he's coming over here in a second.
Okay, perfect. Because even if we go with let's say there might be more to this, right? But they had belief that, like you said, oxy, and then they ran, and then they're resisting. Even if it's just small charges and we're able to confiscate this, we can run it through the lab. DA can put up some new suggested charges. Boom, boom. Easy clap for the future.
Yep, they're just the lucky ones.
Yeah, I think because this is a case of we haven't encountered meth in the.
This is the first arrest ever. Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm thinking is like I said, there's that. I think that reasonable suspicion existed. I also think
that was fucking insane. How you doing today, Chief?
Doing pretty good. Heard you're making big moves out there.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna whisper. Basically, here's what happened. I responded to a breaking and entering call on
Bro, I had like
on Alta Street. As I was approaching the breaking and entering scene, I see a car leaving the scene. I try to pull them over. They start fleeing. So I'm like, okay, these guys are the ones who were trying to rob the house, I guess, right? We get into a police chase. The police chase ends after they 1050 and they flip the car over on Perro Freeway. Okay? It's on Del Perro Freeway in front of the hole in the wall. So as the car's flipped over, it takes them a while to get out. They get out of the car. They start running away from us. I tase one of them and I cuff him up, which is the one I just sent away. The driver is running away. We lose eyes on him. So we code 6 the scene, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I first code 6 Daily Globe. I then code 6 lower power. And then I'm like, oh, okay, he might have ran into the tunnels, into the hole in the wall, right? Off of Del Perro. I go into the hole in the wall. As I'm driving in, I see a fucking RV camper with these two dumb fucks with a whole table out and the guns out, cooking whatever the fuck they're cooking. And I don't know what it is or anything, right? So I'm like, oh, guys, what's going on here? And then they're like, oh, shit. So as they have guns out, I'm like, okay, what's going on here? I'm like, guys, put the guns down. Let's talk about this. They start packing the table up and dropping everything on the floor. They drop the meth cookers on the ground. And they pack the table up and try to hopping in the car. I tased them out of the car, and then we cuffed them up. And I handed the scene to the officer over there because I still have to process the guy from the breaking.
Beautiful. You got. This is perfect. We just hired him 10 minutes ago. This is a new DA.
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man. I also this is my third hour on the job.
Yeah, not bad.
Yep. All right.
Insane. Okay.
Well,
we're gonna be going over like what charges and stuff. You just want to hold on to them for the time being, or if you're not even processing them, I think you're good, Conan.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys need me, just let me know. Honestly, if you want to eyewitness to what happened as well, it's the guy I literally just sent away to jail because he was in the back of the car as well while I was looking at it. His name is Michael Doherty. If you want to talk to him, to prison right now.
Perfect. All right. Thank you, Conan.
All right. Well, if you guys need anything, just give me a call. All right.
all right.
Yes, sir. Good work. Good fucking work.
Hey, what's your name, boss? By the way. Moj.
Okay. So going forward, what do y'all think for this? Just evading?
We could just cut him loose too.
What do you mean? It looks like
Whatever you want to do there. Whatever they want to do, to be honest.
They fled. I think we hit them with reckless evading and sent them on their way. We used this to be able to get the charges set for, manufacturing of drugs, and we go forward from there.
Yep.
As long as the DA's cool with that, I am.
I honestly, I think that's perfect. I think that obviously the substance needs to be confiscated so we can test it, figure out exactly what it is. And I mean, if this is a substance that we want,
I'll be over there in 1 second. Yep.
We can get a charge written up for that real fast because this sounds like something we don't want on the streets. You know what I mean?
Cool. Do this for me. Get the charge written up. What you think? When it comes to time or fine, I guess we'll just kind of let the commissioner hold the. We'll let the commissioner deal with that. And then
I didn't hear actually. Wait, what was
their lawyer is ready to talk. He's right here.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we'll talk with him in 1 second. I'll let the commissioner deal with like the time and stuff like that, and then we'll get that hopefully passed probably tomorrow because we're also getting obstruction of justice changed as well.
Oh, thank fucking God.
Yeah, that one was a tough one.
Obstruction of justice is 60 months and $1,000 fine. It's a straight up charge where you only have to meet one thing, and there's about 20. So. But yeah. Anyways, all right, I'll go handle this, Chief. I'll be right back.
All right. Do you want the DA to?
Absolutely. Yeah. Come on.
Easy.
Oh, Captain.
Hey, what's going on? You two officers, I want y'all to come over here
investigative reasons.
So how did it go? How did the meeting go?
I was thinking intent to distribute, since Oxy is in the quotation.
Yeah, but
I was thinking like since Oxy is in quotation.